I ain't pick up on it. What the fuck is a Mandarin puss? Please explain that to me and American abroad.
I'm
How
not.
y'all doing?
You sat up there and was trying to talk about me, so I sat up there and went in on you. That's all that was.
I said you act like a sour puss.
And I just came up with
But you
something to
know what
say.
sour puss mean. Damn, I'm balling for real, man. Hey, got to let it go sometimes.
I think I better let it go.
Okay. I ain't ashamed of mine, shit. I rock the George Jefferson on you.
I like your yellow cut. It's nice. It's really, really nice on you. It's definitely, definitely nice.
So what y'all doing out there?
Let me get your phone so I
Oh,
can.
we got some reprieve from the heat this week. Last week, boy, it was hot as a motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
it was. It was hot, hot. It was hot.
And just imagine you got to be around for 6, 7, 8 hours, soggy drawers on. Ooh. Man, I couldn't wait. Get ready to get off, come up out them wet ass drawers. Yeah, but got to get that money. How y'all doing out there, man? American abroad, good to see y'all again. Good to kick it with y'all again. You know. Yeah, what's up with you, man?
I'm doing good. What's up with
You ain't
you?
looked up at America yet in
I'm
abroad.
getting to so I can read the comments when the comments come in, sir.
Yeah.
Look, we already talking about. We already got a few people in here talking. Uh, we got Lord the Creator. He said it's hot as fuck out there. Facts. We got Uncle Fester in here. He said took me a minute to get in, but I'm here. Good to see you.
What's
Uh,
up, Uncle Fester?
we also got
Come over here, son. Frank. There you go. There you go.
Uncle Fester also said, "Man, it's shining." He talking about you.
Oh yeah, you got jokes, huh? Nah, yeah, that's the sun, man. Been feeding my melanin, vitamin E.
You
I've
do.
been out there getting me some sun. And I put my blue magic hair grease on my head.
You still use blue magic?
Yeah, I still use blue. What you got against blue
Nothing,
magic?
nothing. That's just old school. That's really, really old school.
Old school, new school, whatever. What's up, Uncle Fest? How you doing?
Hello, everybody. How are y'all out there doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Adult Hour. We already got some comments in here. We already got some people up in here giving us some shout outs and enjoying themselves. How is the weather where you're at? Uncle Fester, how's the weather at you where you at? Other everybody else that's in here, how's the weather that you all are at? We got some more people off in here. Lord the Creator said it was so hard I didn't argue with nobody. That's just how hot it was.
So good.
We got Tinoski up in here.
Tinoski, what's up, Dirty?
He said, "What's up, bro and sis? What's up?" Lord the Creator said, "Good day to barbecue today." He also said, Tinoski said, "My first Sunday off. Congratulations." Uncle Fester said, "It is hot where he's at."
Hey,
Yes, yes,
and
yes.
it ain't even really got hot yet.
Yes, we in almost in the middle of
July.
summer. We almost in the middle.
July and August is supposed to be the hottest month.
Yeah, we almost in the middle of summer, so it's coming. It's definitely, definitely coming. I saw somebody said it's a great day for a barbecue, a great day for a cookout.
Yeah, tailgate party.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I miss cookouts and barbecues. Barbecuing at the picnic, I mean at the park and stuff, having picnics and stuff. Yeah, those.
Minus the mosquitoes. Minus them.
You got to get you some off or some
I don't be spraying all
or what about the what was that, the Avon that everybody used to use skin so soft. They used to supposed to take
that. All over Lay?
no, skin so soft.
Never heard of it.
You haven't?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to Google
That's
it.
a feminine product.
No,
ain't it?
it's not. It's for your skin.
Okay. Just imagine if you had to use some butter
Oh, no,
for your skin.
no, 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 no.
Would
no.
you?
I would not.
Shit, I don't know, man. You take one of them acid prison showers, and you be so ashy you get the crack in your skin. You put some butter on
You use butter?
you. Yeah, I use butter.
I'm good. I don't need no butter.
They was using butter for the hair. You gotta keep that shit. That shit a stink.
For real?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. You ain't trying to cook no egg or nothing. Lord the Creator said, don't forget to, hey, thank you. Subscribe.
Like and subscribe, please.
So far, you all, congratulations. We are up to 97 subscribers. What? That's 3 away from 100. Y'all, congratulations. Y'all are doing this thing. I'm so glad y'all are enjoying this because we are definitely enjoying this with y'all. So like, subscribe, make sure you comment. If you go back later on in the week and watch us, hey, put a comment in there. You know, thank you. We really, really appreciate it. Yep, 3 to move. Yes, we are 3 away from 100, y'all. It might be something little to somebody that's doing great and big, but it's definitely something to us because we started off just trying something, and here we are on a regular with you all. So congratulations to you all. Um, Speaking of cookouts, like, what was your favorite thing? Food, the events, setup, the cleanup. What was it?
I think everything about it. You know, the food.
My favorite food back in the days of barbecue was definitely the potato salad. Homemade potato salad.
Yeah, and you sop the bread in the barbecue sauce.
Yes.
Yeah. But back then I used to eat pork.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
barbecue was fine. It's like beef barbecue was good, but it's not like the pork barbecue.
I like beef barbecue. You just
Yeah.
you gotta know how to cook it.
Barbecue riblets,
Yeah, you gotta know how to
Rib
cook beef.
tips.
You gotta know how to cook it and stuff.
pig snoops.
I never.
Ooh,
Uh-uh.
crispy barbecue pig snoop. You ever eat piggers?
It had hair on it, so I didn't want to eat it.
Man, with some mustard and onions.
Oh gosh, no.
Pig's feet.
Yeah.
Y'all eat pig's feet, piggers, pig snoop. Oh man.
Old school people, put in the comments what you all used to eat and stuff. We got a couple more comments in here. We got A Rose off in here. Hey, A Rose, it's good to see you. We got Uncle Fester in here with the thumbs up. So what about events, like different games, or was it a special event like the family reunion, or just everyday regular cookout? Like, what part of that did you enjoy the most?
Well, you know, back, you know, where I was coming up at Bird Brother Park, they used to have a softball league.
Mm-hmm.
And my big cousin, may rest in peace, legally, he played on a softball team. You know, go down there, man, you might have the Expos, the Astros. They playing softball, man. You got the trucks down there. You know, motherfuckers doing their thing, just late night, you know, in the hood. Yeah, lights on in the park.
But you know, nowadays it's curfews in the parks and
Yeah.
stuff. You gotta be gone by the time the sun is setting, you gotta be out. Yeah, we exited the park. Lord Creator said them burnt hot dogs and them red.
Yeah.
Man, them burnt hot dogs with some mustard, not the ketchup. Mustard, oh my gosh, perfect. The dancing and the dance lines was fun.
Depending on where you go, I guess.
I would say just the music period was cool to listen to. Like the family DJ and stuff. There was always somebody that knew how to DJ in the family. Always. You did not have to go find a DJ. Somebody in the family knew how to DJ. What about the cleanup and the setup? What part would you do?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Neither. I come when it's done started, and I leave before it's over with.
That's
I'm off to something else.
I enjoy being a part of the cleanup staff. Cleanup staff, they be trying to, you want some more food? You want these extra plates? Yes. Sure. Let me help you clean this up. I surely will. If the cook ain't having them, not the sandals, the barbecue man sandals.
No.
Oh man, it's a certain kind of sandals that most guys that barbecue have on. If he said if the cook ain't got the sandals on, I ain't eating it. It's these I guess these like male sandals. They like got all these crisscross and stuff, and they got the buckle on the back of it. You ain't seen them, most of them. It's like a church summer sandal, summer church sandal, but the cook be wearing them, and then the back be folded up in the back. Oh yeah, them sandals is real.
I ain't trying to slave on no barbecue period.
Why not? I like
It be hot.
barbecuing.
Then I don't be wanting to smell like smoke.
I like barbecue.
and lighter fluid and all that shit.
That's,
Charcoal fluid.
it's okay.
Not for me.
Oh, I don't mind. I enjoy barbecue.
We sit on back, smoke me some reefer, drink, and listen to some music and eat when it's ready. Talk shit.
I enjoy barbecue, and I grew up watching my grandma, my dad, and a couple of more people barbecue. So I couldn't wait till I got old enough to get on the grill.
I like playing the spades at the barbecue.
Yeah.
Cutthroat spades. Everybody for themselves. Because some people can't play, but you got to get 3 or you're set.
That's how you play that?
Yeah, you got to get 3.
I did not know that.
See, in the joint we used to play, everybody put a super up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 1 winner, 2 low, 2 losers get up. You know, but it's 1 winner.
Somebody said, I hate when you had to dig past the beer to get a kid's drink. That means that if all the kids' drinks are down at the bottom, that means that the kids, y'all to get ready to go. Because most of the time, the kids' drinks are at the top. But you know, they come and grab all the drinks. Once them drinks is at the bottom, it's time for the kids to pack up and get ready to go.
Okay.
It's time for the adults to have their cookout.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all set them in there strategically.
No, they just sit them in there. Most of the time, they will sit the beers and the liquor on the bottom, and the kid drinks on top.
Remember the old rawhide bottles that your dad might have had, American abroad? You put it with the strap on it, with the screw top. It was a rawhide bottle, a bag, a suede bag. Put your wine in it. It be chilled and everything. You remember that?
I have never heard
Yeah,
that.
I remember when I was little. My father had one. He had some MD in it, and I got a hold of this bag. And his friend told him, "Look, your boy," he said, "Go on, let him the badass drink. As soon as he get drunk, he gonna go to sleep."
That's what you get.
Yeah.
Somebody said them hug juices. Those are not the same no more.
What the hell is a hood?
It was them little bitty juices like this with the aluminum.
Oh,
on top.
yeah.
They are not sweet like they used to be. They definitely took out more than 50% of the doggone sugar. They took out like 70% of the
What
sugar.
about them old funny like triangle milks? Look like a pyramid that you get in elementary.
school.
Yeah, remember? And if you can squirt it, you hear me? You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all was squirting the milk.
Sometimes.
That is so wrong. That is so wrong. So wrong. So wrong. Why would you do that?
Being bad.
Now you could have got it on somebody and got it in their clothes, their eyes.
Kids being kids, man.
That's just wrong. That is just so wrong on so many levels. So many levels. Lord Creators also said, I heard of that used to call that the drink bag.
The drink bag.
The thing that you was talking about, the bag.
Yeah, I forget. I don't know the exact name of it, but it's a rawhide, like a suede bag, brown, and it's got a strap you put on it, and it's got a string connected to the cap. You put your wine in it, and you can chill it.
I do.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's something new to me. That is definitely something new to me. So, we're gonna talk about this song.
That's when marijuana was plenty for a nickel bag of reefer. $5, you get 15 joints of American abroad. Now it's just like they want to drain the swamp with the marijuana. You know, dispensaries don't knock it. You know, each his own, but they be putting too much on that. I done had some from them. Straight Taste Chemicals been on it. I done had some. Straight Taste like K2 Deuce. Straight garbage. So
Well,
support your locals, man. You know, at least you know what you're getting, man.
that ain't gonna stop people from doing
I
what they do.
understand, but hey, experience.
We got somebody new up in here. I am Zaim. I hope I said that right. If I did not say that right, I truly apologize. But they said hello. I'm new here, and also asked, are we a couple?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we are.
Not only are we a couple, we are a married couple. We do this each and every Sunday. So thank you for dropping in here. Hope you enjoyed this hour. This is Adult Hour. Also, just a reminder to the kids, 18 and up, 18 and up. So please do not be up in here if you are not 18 and up. You will be getting put out. So with that being said, we also got some more comments. It said, y'all got that happy marriage couple energy. I appreciate that.
Right
Thank
on.
you. Thank you so much.
Right
Say
on.
yes, black love. I appreciate
Yes,
that. That's
yes.
what's up. That is what's up. I hope you are out there enjoying this adult hour episode with your friends and family and your people. If not, definitely show them later on this week because we definitely appreciate you popping in. Uncle Fester also said, do y'all got y'all papers?
I ain't got no papers. I got a cough right now. Shit. That's the Mary Jane, baby.
You good?
Be alright. Sorry, American problem. Ooh.
You need to take a sip.
All right, yeah. That's that cow God took my breath away, baby.
Anyways, y'all, Uncle Fester asked if we got that. Do you got your papers? Your citizen papers?
Yeah, shit.
I don't need no
My ancestors got my papers for me too.
facts. I don't need no papers. I
No.
was born and raised over here, so I don't need no papers. Somebody said that Mary.
The ball and the chain papers, huh?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Somebody said, see, he needs some milk. I can't do it with y'all today. I'm so enjoying the comments. Uncle
Nah,
Fester-
you know, the cush push back. That's all, man. Ooh, hey, it'll hit you back.
You good?
Sometimes you got to respect it. Because you get too loose with it, it'll tame you. I'm cool.
Ooh, we.
Ooh-wee.
Uncle Fester said, "Are y'all? Do we all have our? Are we all citizens?" Yep.
I'm from another planet, though. I'm from an alien planet.
I
We
believe,
are aliens.
I believe you sometimes.
Don't you agree with that?
I believe you are from another planet.
But truthfully, American abroad, don't you agree we're a former alien?
I believe you are.
Because let's draw. Let's draw off this. They got planets that we can see, but it's impossible for us to go to in our years of living. Like they got planets that take 1,000,000 light years to get there. That's 1,000,000 years for us.
Mm-hmm.
But it's there. Who to say once this flesh fall? Because we're nothing but an energy. Energy moves on. Who to say?
So you're gonna go back to the planet?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
We don't know. But it's just anyway.
Okay. Our newcomer, they also said, I am Afro-Asian, so the best of both worlds. Okay.
What she say she at?
She Afro-Asian, so she's got best of the
Okay.
both worlds. That's what's up. She also said, Kush, you say?
Cool. Kush.
I am so glad you are interacting, and I'm so glad you are enjoying yourself. They also said, I think we are all aliens. Some will say a ball of light.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm enjoying the interaction tonight. We got a lot of interaction going. You all keep the comments going. You know, we love interaction and we love the comments.
I know it is American abroad. Whatever the higher is, I know it's real. And that's self-experience. Like, when I was stuck in them hells, didn't have no way out. You know, time would just beat me down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm laying in the bunk, looking up out the window. It's, you know, sunny, blue sky. I said, God, I'm sorry. And I felt instant relief. I shared that with my cellie. He's a Christian brother. And he said, man, you going home, man. That was true repentance. I was like, man, I ain't going on, man. I ain't got nothing in the courts. All my peers that's run its courts. Now I have resigned my fate of dying in prison. Lo and behold, here it is. But I say to say this, I didn't do bad in prison, fortunate, but having everything you want in prison, I wasn't happy, man. I was just tired of doing time. And through it all, when I reached out to that, I felt instant relief. So whatever that is, it's real, man. It's some real stuff to really hone into, man. Ooh. Hey, what's up, broad? Hey, man.
I get to listening when you get to talking.
Yeah.
She also said that yes, y'all are hilarious. I like y'all. We can be cousins. Once you come in here, you're automatically family. Once you come in, you pop in, you are instantly family. So welcome to the family. She said, amen. She said, you should write a book. I told him that.
Well, truthfully, American abroad, I grew up in prison, and I don't want to somewhat glorify it for the shit I've seen, been through. It was just life, man, So right now, I don't really know how to put that out, like that. It's just an interpersonal thing with me.
You're not.
Because I want the youth to shy away from that, but because a lot of older dudes did us a disservice, because they glorified prison and they didn't give it to us in the raw. So we didn't look at the repercussions of our actions, and we was thrown head first up in it. Now it's on. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to, seem like I'm glorifying, because it's some hellacious shit that we had to survive through that and go through, so, everything is steps and degrees. I hear y'all, though.
I told you. Thank you for putting that in the comments. I really appreciate that. Also got another comment. She said, yes, let's tell him the world needs to hear the truth. I think, thank you.
The truth might offend some people, but
that's
if that
okay.
be the case, I don't, I apologize, but it's an experience.
That's okay. You're not going to be able to make everybody happy. You're telling your story. This is your story, so it don't matter who.
Hey, baby, I hear you, but that life in there, that culture in there is raw and uncut.
I can believe it.
And I've come off with some of the philosophies. I continue to keep myself disciplined because of my experience in there. And when I come off, some people say, "Damn, man, you come off too aggressive. Damn, man, you insensitive." You see what I'm saying? So I just fall back in my lane, man.
But you know what? Being an everyday person that has not been locked up, we hear the same thing too. It's because you are being you are being your true you. And some people can't sit up there and accept that. So they gonna sit up there and have a pushback and stuff. That don't mean you gotta stop being you.
Nah, I'm not gonna never stop being me, but it be how a person come on. I'm not fixed, I'm striving, I'm doing good.
Yes, you are.
And I'm more cultivated, but I have my moments too, where my tolerance level be short.
We all have.
Everything is steps and degrees. Like I said, American abroad. Steps and degrees. We ride, man.
We working on it. She said, real is real. The culture needs it. She said, you can't please everyone because they don't understand and they can be closed-minded. Ooh, facts. Facts.
Yeah. All that is good. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. This ain't even me talking today. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Another thing we was also talking about, just in case you had missed it, is your favorite part of a cookout. So put in the comments what is one of your favorite parts of being at a cookout. Moving on to the next subject. We gonna talk about this?
Come on.
So the song Killing Me Softly I know that everybody on here, America and abroad, knows the song Killing Me Softly. Come to find out, there is four different versions of this song. There's the original singer, what is it? Lauren,
Lieberman,
Laura,
Lieberman,
Laura Lieberman, and then we have
Roberta Flack.
Roberta Flack. I'll be sure. Never heard that way, and I just heard it today. And when I say,
Damn, why you dropping so much on my dirty like that?
when I say,
But you gonna hype up Lauren Hill.
when I say you should go check it out if you have not heard it. And then, of course, we have the Fugees version with Lauryn Hill's vocals. I said Lauryn Hill, hands down. Roberta Flack, hands down. The original lady comes in third place, and then Al B. Shore comes in fourth.
But anyway, I said Al Be Sure because that's with the Off on Your Own Girl and Day and Night on that album. And that's every time I was out there.
And I see why everybody probably skipped over it.
Nah, you tripping.
I'm not tripping.
You tripping. But anyway, I was locked up. I wasn't really listening to no slow music in the joint. That shit was sad. I was listening to rap, gangster rap. Now, I just listened to Lauryn Hill. You know, I heard the hype about the lady, but she put a whole lot on that song, a lot of improvising and shit. Overall, to me, Roberta Flack shut it down. To me,
She had a beautiful one. That's why she number 2. I'm sorry. First time I ever heard the song really, really was Lauryn Hill. So fell in love with the song through Lauryn Hill. Did not know that there was 2 other versions of the song. Yes, somebody said 4. Yeah, he said I thought it was 2. Me too. I really did. I thought it was only 2 too. But yes, there is 4 versions of the song. I definitely did my research. 4 versions of the song. He said Roberta Flack, and she's a freak. LOL. Yeah, she was definitely off the chain at her concert.
What was her little trademark? That kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, her cat call when she was on stage.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, if y'all ever get the chance to go back and watch Roberta do her thing on stage, baby, it is definitely a show. We got Michael up in here. He said, LB, good to see you. Good to see you. Somebody with the laughing emoji said growling. Yes. When I say the concerts were definitely something to see, it was definitely something to see.
That was most definitely that cougar pussy.
That's that mountain lion.
Ooh, you definitely made me choke. I blow that one out. Damn. Yeah.
How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Well, you got another person that said I'll be sure, so
Yeah, man.
you ain't the only one.
LB, yeah.
I did not know he had a version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took you to the airport as teenagers and serenaded you at the airport.
What?
Kick your feet on up, baby. I massage feet at a young age. And man, me and the American abroad, man, sitting down talking to some brothers, man. And one of my brothers, man, he going through the ringer with this little young chick. And this chick got him thinking that she want him to be. I'm like, where the fuck you get that from, Dirty? She ain't just vocalized it to her, but I don't know, because she called him a punk, a fag. Okay. But to think that this girl wants you to be on some, man, you need to get away from her, man, because that's some bizarre ass shit.
Just having a mate that talks to you like that's real disrespectful.
Yeah.
If you're not like that, and for you to call me something like that, that's really disrespectful.
Or maybe that's her way of trying to really run him off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was fucked up when he told me. But man, listen, man, don't be hey, American men in the broad, man. You know, we got boundaries too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the females, sisters got boundaries. If it's something you ain't into, you ain't into it.
Yeah.
You know, if a motherfucker can't deal with that and can't work that shit through, it's separated, man.
Yeah.
You know, cause don't go against your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for this shit.
Yeah.
Should have had you screwed up in the head, man.
Females too.
Yeah.
Females too. Like for real. For real. You dating somebody and you get that feeling like, nah, this ain't for me and stuff. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Go ahead. Exit stage left. There's nothing wrong with that. Your peace and your happiness should always come first.
And I got a partner, he ready to throw the towels in on you sisters, man, in America, man. He say, y'all, skanky.
No. That all depends on what he likes. You know, so whatever pool that he pulling from, he keep pulling from that same probably toxic pool. He need to get away from that toxic pool. That's his problem. Sorry, everybody ain't all out here.
What does American abroad? What does toxic look like?
It can look like anything. It can look bummish. It can look beautiful. It can look like the most handsomest thing on the planet Earth. It all how you look at it. But once you get to know that person and you get to know their attitude, then you know, oh, nah.
So it's safe to say that, let's say, from day 1 to 6 months, let that be your walk away point if you need to, because what you say, the representative,
Mm-hmm.
you don't think people can keep their fronts up for 6 months or better, right?
Shoot, some people can keep them things up for about a good year.
Just be able to walk away from it.
Ah, man, look, first time you get a sign of this ain't the person,
And we know American abroad that walking away ain't easy for a lot of people.
it's not.
Women is guilty of that shit too.
We are.
You got motherfuckers stalking motherfuckers out and shit, threatening men. You know,
Yeah.
if you do this, I'll do this to you and have this done to you. All this old bullshit.
Y'all do too.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, them dang on females that be messing up y'all cars and stuff. Hi, Marcus. What? You want to say something?
Yeah, can I say something?
What's up, Mr. Mark?
You all, we got a special guest. Marcus is finally 18, so he want to put his smile on the camera.
What's up, Mr. Marcus? Come on up in here.
Hey, to pitch off of what Sid said about female stalking, like, I'm 18. That is very uncomfortable. Like, on a real note, like, that is uncomfortable, like, extremely uncomfortable when females get to stalking, and especially doing all other stuff. For me, like, and mind you, like, I'm one of them, like, I'll be
Thank you.
chill, but, like, it gets to a point. But once all the stalking come in, and all that, I cut ties, because that, you can't respect my space. Not only that,
Mm-hmm.
what was I finna say? Not only that. No. Scratch that. Because the crazy thing about it is, females will literally stalk you and still cheat. They will do all that and still cheat.
So hey, come on back, Ms. Martin. I got some questions for you. So they filled with drama? Is that what you say?
Yes. I ain't gonna lie. Females. But females, I ain't gonna say all females, but like most females nowadays, all they want is drama. They don't want no type of relationship. They don't want to feel no bond with one another. They just want to.
And you know, hey, Mr. Marcus, I just heard that today talking to a guy. He said, man, you can be good to some of these females. They gonna steal skank ass sidewind and shit, man. Like they real of this shit.
Y'all do too.
Excitement.
Y'all do it more than us.
No.
Yes,
no.
yes.
Let me real quick.
I can tell you like this. I know how diabolical a female can become. Y'all better watch The Burning Bed with Farrah Fawcett. Shit. That's how diabolical that shit can be.
Oh, we got a
You
whole
know,
bunch of comments. Okay, going back all the way up. Y'all, I'm trying to get to the comments. We got somebody when I said mountain lion. We had some laughing emojis. I am Zug. I don't want to say your name wrong. Please break it down for me so I can say it the correct way for you. But I am Zayan says that you all are funny. Y'all are comedians. We are not comedians. We just adults having real conversation.
I'm a comedian for real. I'm probably one of the top two comedians in this house.
We just this is us every Sunday on here. Every Sunday, this is how we talk and this is how we have fun. Um, Also, they Lord the Creator said, "Happy Man's Mental Health Month." Shouts out to all the men. Happy Mental Health Month to you all. Salute.
Who said
Uh,
that? Hey, yeah. On a real note.
Mental health.
On a real note, I can't even smoke right now.
Ease my mind.
Happy Man's Mental Health Month. Don't let no female, don't even let nobody discourage you, man. Look, and the crazy thing is, I got a story. Can I?
Go
tell you a
ahead,
story?
go ahead. Y'all want to hear Marcus for a minute?
I was on my way to work one day, and I had this Uber driver, and we was talking for a little minute. He was explaining to me like what all he was going through, telling me how he was a comedian. At one point, he had it all, lost it all, and he was basically back on the recovery.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing he told me was love yourself.
Yeah.
We back, y'all. We back. We back. We back, y'all. This thing get the act sometimes. Be right back finishing his story.
In conjunction to mental health, hey, women, grab your man PP, man. Make him feel good. Sex is very therapeutic.
You can't help yourself. Can't
What
help-
you mean? I'm just, giving them, some shit to think about, man. And it helps burn calories.
Take your man out on a
So
date.
you're getting a 2-for-1.
What'd you say, Marcus?
Take your man out on a date.
Yeah, all that.
You really like
Massage his feet, crusty and all.
I'm saying, massage his feet. But do little stuff. Little stuff we appreciate. We
Yeah.
appreciate
Yeah.
anything a female does.
Yes. Make the come up. Damn, man. You gotta snap in your neck.
I can't do it with you. I cannot do it with you. As y'all can see, I am surrounded by the males today. I am surrounded by the males, so I'm definitely trying to keep it cool, but at the same time, they are definitely a mess. Back to the comments, y'all. Back to the comments. Like we said, Happy Meals Mental Month. Uncle Fester was saying Luther Vandross is a great singer. Facts. Shout
Yeah, he
out to
was.
Luther.
He used to have the women throwing their panties on stage, I was told. I was too young to go to his concerts, I think, but my mother and stuff.
Do me a favor, put that up there for me. We also said,
Up
somebody also said that when somebody is calling you, when you're in a relationship and somebody is calling you names like that, that is definitely disrespectful.
Calling you names like what?
Like how you were saying your boy was going through with his girlfriend and stuff. How she,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
definitely disrespectful on so many levels. Or she wants him to confirm.
Conform to him.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. She also said, "What are you all's names? What's your name?"
My name is Sydney, man, but you call me Bobo. And I got I got Bodini, Boski, Bo, so. But my name is Sydney. What's your name?
My name's Shay. My name is Shay. For everybody, my name is Shay. She also said that he's a character. Look, this is every Sunday, and then you think y'all be laughing on here. Imagine the conversations we have behind the scenes before we even get started. So definitely be a good laugh. We also said,
Oh yeah, America, don't be a cook. This is for all the men out there. Don't be no cook.
What is a
a
cook?
cook.
A cook, you don't know what a cook is?
A cook?
Cook. You don't know what a cook is?
Come and share that with us.
A
man.
cook or a cup?
Cook.
A cook.
C-U-C-K.
A cup?
Cook.
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 You don't know
Cook.
what a cook is?
Like a pup.
Y'all never,
but a
y'all
cook.
never, y'all
Oh,
never.
come on.
Come on,
Come on,
dude.
share this with us.
Alright, so I'm surprised they older than me. I'm surprised they don't even know. Look, a cook is basically men that openly know that their female or their significant other is out doing other things, and they're okay with it. Wife goes out, have sex, multiple niggas, come back home, kiss all on the man and all that. Love yourself, man.
That's usually called an open relationship.
It's a cook.
You said openly gay man?
Nah.
No.
Nah, a straight man.
That his girlfriend goes out there and do
A whole bunch of stuff.
yeah.
Basically a whole bunch of stuff.
And he don't care? He don't know or he do know?
You know.
Oh, they got an open relationship.
Zarani.
Oh, that's a new term for it. Okay.
Yeah. Uncle Fester said, "What's up, Marcus?"
All right, rude, my mom.
And it is pronounced Zarania. Zarania. Yes. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm so sorry that I've been butchering your name, but it's also beautiful too, just to let you know. She was also saying, yes, King, when you were saying what you were saying, Marcus. She said, yes, you are back. Yes, every now and then we have these buffers, like I be saying, oh my gosh, it gets on my nerves. Yes, you are back. Self-love. When you were talking, I'm gonna say, Marcus, when she was talking and you were saying that the man was telling you about the self-love.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was saying self-love. She was agreeing with you. We also said Lord the Creator. He said that is real when the that is real love when it's crusty and all. Oh my gosh.
Talk about the feet. Yeah, it's real love, you know.
She said, yes, take your man on a date from time to time. Hey, date night with us be so fun. Like, for real. Also, it says, yes, man, you are loved. You are appreciated. Okay. Valerie is up in here. What's up, Valerie? She is up in here. We got some laughing emojis. It said, bruh, LOL. Sing pretty much. Also said, pretty much you are okay with the seconds. Okay, thank you. Uncle Fester had his thinking face on. We back. We sorry, Uncle Fester. We are back. She also said, oh wow. And she said, still got it wrong, sis. Just call me Big Z. Got you.
Oh,
Not
good
the
thing.
She said, call me Big Z, not the little one. Clock that T. Oh, you didn't think I knew that? You finna get put out. You finna get put out.
Come on, man.
You finna get put out.
Come on, man.
You finna get put out. But back to our conversations and stuff. Definitely, like we were saying, your relationship should have boundaries. Having somebody sit up there and talk to you like that and just being so disrespectful, it's not cool, you know. And like we were saying, it's okay to walk away from your relationship if you need to. It's okay, like for real. Thank you.
Hey,
Let
I
me
want to
ask you a
hear.
question. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
What about the women, man, you know, that find a good dude that's feeling them, but they be hesitant, like they be afraid with all this trust issues and shit.
What's up with the dudes that find a good woman that's feeling them?
Well, you can't. I asked you the question first, so you answer it, then I will oblige you.
It's not that we are not feeling you or anything. You know, just like males, how you all are trying to see, you know, what's really going on with a
We
person.
talking about the mans, we talking about the sisters.
And I'm saying it from a sister's point of view.
Okay, stay on the sisters. I got the men.
Basically, we just trying to make sure that this is something real. Like, there's so many people out there playing games, males and females. There's so many people out there playing games to where, you know, you want to sit up there and you want to make sure that, hey, you really serious about what you're
How would
trying
you
to
ever know?
You just know people's patterns, think people's conversation, the way they move, the way they don't move. You start off like this, and then all of a sudden you start moving like that.
And you can feel it in the
And y'all
energy,
throw
too.
women American abroad. Y'all throw y'all little games in the to see, try to test the brother right as y'all go along. See what triggers him. See his tolerance level.
That is not true.
You know, y'all do that.
That
Y'all
is
do
not-
that.
that is not.
Y'all do
No,
that.
no.
Okay, but what was you saying? Finish what you were saying.
Thank you.
Okay.
Anyways, like I was saying, you know,
You ain't
you
got to hit me with the head snap. Damn. You see it with the head snapping on. I get your point.
anyways, like I was saying, You know, people just want to make sure that you are being real about what you're saying, and you just not talking. No, you're not just talking to talk with no walk behind it and
Now,
stuff.
I get that. Now, brother putting his energy behind. It's sincere energy.
Mm-hmm.
And you slow ball. You start slow balling the brother. You know, and now the brother feeling some type of way. Do he push through that and start losing interest?
I mean, that's on that person. That's
Okay,
on him.
okay.
You know.
Now, he start losing the interest,
Mhm.
but he still make time, but it's not as much no more.
Okay.
Now the interest of another done caught his attention.
Mhm.
Now sisters are being salty about the brother. Want to talk about him, you know, and all this shit.
Well, no. Most of the time, guys will just go ghost. They see something that's
Yeah,
that
okay.
they
You damn right about that. I
right.
did that.
So with that being said, once you go ghost with somebody, it's like, Dad, you know, ain't heard from you in a minute. Are you good and stuff? And when a person reach out, you have a right then to tell a person, hey, I'm sorry, you just wasn't vibing with us, so I'm just gonna go about my business or something like that. You don't sit up there and make them feel smaller than what they made you feel. You know,
What do you
always
mean?
be the bigger person. Cause most guys be like, man, you tripping, you on one, I ain't got time for you, and all this BS.
Just a silent
Yeah,
resignation.
it's not even just a silent resignation. It's like, you know what?
Cause some women can't take that.
Hey,
I straight up just hung up. She had issue with that really.
but you
You
tried to
just
talk.
don't say.
But you tried to talk to her
Yeah,
before you hung up.
yeah, I
See,
did.
and that's what I'm saying. You know, take the time to try. If a person won't let you try, then you have a right to hang up. You have a right to walk away after that. But, you know, take the time to communicate.
So what if a person just ghosts?
A person just ghosts you, block them.
But
Block 'em.
I say this American abroad. You know, man, we adults, man.
Mm-hmm.
Your experience should already define what it is you want for yourself. You know, we got all these super high standards, man. Everybody is not perfect. But if a person does it for you, man, you know, be patient with each other. And don't play these games with each other, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, straight up.
And communicate
Because
with each other.
same way women got desires and wants, men has the same, got desires and wants too.
But if
and of
you-
course, they want some pussy.
That
Shit. Y'all know what the spiel is. That ain't saying y'all cheap or nothing. If y'all feeling the brother, go on and give him some. Man, that's just my take on it.
I'm so glad that's just your take. I'm so glad that's
Damn.
just your take.
But I'm quite sure there's a lot of men feel the same way.
But if that
in
chick-
America and
but if
abroad.
she's not on that level and she's not at that point, then you gotta respect that and
man,
understand.
really?
Yeah.
Whoa. She just been fucking a month ago. What you mean? She ain't on that level.
So I don't care.
She just came. She just been dealing with the options. Cause she ain't found Mr. Right. What you
Hey,
mean?
shit, I got a question. How you feel about females that all they got to give is just coochie?
Teach his own, man. That's easy for it, man. You know, give him a little money, be gone.
No, I'm saying like just like they don't cook,
Wouldn't
don't
be in a
clean.
relationship with?
Yeah.
Nah. Pussy just ain't gonna get it. I can jack the fuck off. Nah, man. No, don't settle for that.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Anyway,
my gosh.
American brother, just don't settle for no woman just providing no pussy, man. No, you selling yourself short. That ain't to take away from the woman, but man, we got value too, man. We do, man. We got value, man.
We have some comments. I didn't sit up there and kick us out of the comments. Okay, let me go up here and read our comments. Let's see. Big Z said some things. Lord the Creator said past hurt and trauma can hold them back. That's a fact. Big Z also said vibe checking them well. Vibe checking them up. You look, I'm a professional at this. This is what I do.
What's that, bro? What you doing?
Vibe check.
Okay, what's a vibe? Explain it to me.
That,
Explain it to me.
basically, when y'all think y'all finna sit up there and get in on the sisters, no, we not. We gonna sit up there and talk about the males too. Period.
Well, I didn't think nobody was bashing the sisters.
No, see, you're not finna do that. We have.
I salute the sisters.
They finna start
I
getting
salute
mad.
all you sisters. May you be crackheads, whatever, prostitutes, because you still a sister, you still a woman. And it was some time before y'all, engaged in that lifestyle.
Mm.
But hey man, that shit is even still, man. Y'all, you sisters got some fucked up shit about them too.
Guys do too.
So
You got some guys
'Cause
out here that's real talk. You got some guys out here that are straight mama's boys.
what's
Like,
wrong with that, daddy's girls? What's wrong with being a mama's boy?
Wait a minute, it's a problem if a kid is a mama's boy?
no, not a kid, a
a
grown,
grown
man.
man.
You 35, you 45.
What you consider a mama's boy at that age as? What are the characteristics of a mama's boy, 35 plus age? What's the characteristics of a mama's boy?
Got an excuse for everything. Always, always got his hand out with his mom. I ain't really truly sincerely out there trying to do it himself. Always got his hand out to some type of female. Excuses. Can't commit, just all kinds of different things, And anytime something happens, they always want to go run back home, and there's nothing wrong. First of all, let me just say this. When you're on a hard time and you got to go home, there's nothing wrong with that. But for any and everything, like for something that you can truly take care of yourself, and people know what I'm talking about, for real talk, like you really know what I'm talking about. When you can take care of some things yourself, but you want to mooch off the next person, mooch off your mom and stuff like that, that's not right. That's not cool.
I'm saying, like, what if that person, because people, they don't got no other people that they can, and they probably grew up not even knowing how to communicate with other people, but the parent.
You went to school and things like that. I mean,
But you got some people in class was that quiet kid. They had their stuff going on at home. They ain't like to communicate like that.
there's nothing wrong with being an introvert. There's nothing wrong with an introvert, but there's so many different things nowadays that introverts can be able to do. There's so many different ways for an introvert to be able to interact. For instance, podcasts, streaming. There's so many different ways for an introvert to be able to communicate with others and not have to be in the presence of other people. Like, for real. I understand back in the days, 1989 or 1990s and things like that, but 2025, there is so many different avenues that any and everybody can take to be able to sit up there and communicate and things like that.
Well, I want to comment on Mama's Boy, American Abroad. To me, your mama don't teach you to be lazy. Your mama didn't teach you to be a mooch. Your mama didn't teach you to be abusive to women. So when I look at a mama's boy, if my mama was living, may she rest in peace, I would go out there and see if she need me to run some errands for her. I may go out there and bust down on some dishes for her. And quite naturally, when I got paid, I go throw some money on my mom. That ain't saying I'm a mama's boy. I'm just giving back.
That's different.
Now, for you talking about just a mooch,
Yeah.
that's something that's a motherfucker pick up. Now I don't know if they picking it up from them home or in the streets. But that's something you pick up. But for as a mama's boy, no. Like a daddy's girl, no. Daddy's girls, man, was cultivated young ladies.
There's different.
And a lot of shit that's going on in this era time, a lot of daddy's girl didn't get down with. I'm just saying. So ain't nothing wrong with daddy's girl and mama's boy.
To an extent. To a certain extent.
Now, if you just, being lazy because, your mom at the end of the day got your back,
Mm-hmm.
then you got to self-check yourself
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah. And then after that, you think everybody else supposed to do that for you because she did that for you. No, that's not how the world goes. That's not how it's going to be. That's not how it's going to be able to be done. We got so many comments. Y'all, we got so many comments. We have gotten into our own little conversation. Um, Lord the Creator said he's spitting. Man is a menace. Yes, communication is a key. Big Z said, okay, Big Z is in here. She said, well, I am different. Let men know I talk to know I am not interested. I was taught to tell them I'm not interested in them, or the vibe is not there.
So she ain't gonna play no games with you.
Skirt.
She ain't
Who
gonna
said
play
that?
no games with you. That's, you know, you got to salute that.
Who said that?
Big Z.
You got to salute.
I'll give
You got
my
to salute.
salute.
They
Big Z.
they saluted you. They saluted you. Everybody saluted you.
American woman in abroad and men in abroad. You got to salute each other, man. That don't play games with each other, and don't misread. Don't take something and twist what that person or their sister's telling you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people be delusional.
Mm-hmm.
They'll feed themselves. Like, you got motherfuckers just lie just to be fucking lying, and they believe a lie they tell.
And can't tell them no
You
different.
can't tell, man. They can tell that lie forward, back, forward.
My favorite thing to say is you can't tell a person that knows everything, anything. For real. He's really straightforward. Big Z said you're really straightforward. She also said, crazy man, this one right here. Girl, when I say he do not play about what he gotta say, he do not play. Lord the Creator said that you are spitting. He also said, don't sell yourself short, King. Big Z also said, very bold, period. Classy woman first. That's right.
Yeah.
Big Z also said, but the boundaries need to be set. Yes. And you can start setting boundaries when you first meet a person. You ain't got to sit up there and just put everything on the table. But you know, when you go through them basic questions and stuff, you know, what do you like to do for fun? You know, what is something that you don't like in relationships and stuff? There's nothing wrong with talking about those kind of things. Now, I'm not saying you got to put everything on the table right then and there, because some people will sit up there and try to take that and use it against you. And then that could really piss a person off. Like, Dad, I sat up here and I'm opening myself up to you just so you can try to use me against me. I'm myself, so you can't use me against me. But what I can do for you is walk
When you
away.
say that, what you mean?
Like telling people, you know, just having regular conversation and stuff, getting to know each other. You know, you're telling things about, you know, your trauma, your past, your happiness, and things like that. And they just try to use some of it against you. You know, it's not right and it's not fair. I can't really explain it. It's just, you know it when you know it. Like when you tell somebody something. Like, I like the color blue, you know, and this is just a complete example. Like, I like the color blue. You know, everything I got is blue. And somebody sit up there and be like, Dad, you like blue, what you said all the time or something? What's wrong with you? And it's like, no, I just told you I like the color blue. Why you got to take it to the left? Why you got to try to use that against me? Like, for real. That's what I'm saying, but that's just an example.
So
But
basically, people that just want to say something just
say something negative just because, you know, try to take your positive and change this to a negative, you know. We got a couple more comments up in here. Big Z, I love that. Big Z, I got you. Big Z said, people be in relationships with their parents and don't even see it. Ooh, facts. Facts. Uncle Fester got that the looking eyes with the champagne glass.
I think American abroad. I think it's got to be some type of commonality with each other. Y'all got to have something in common.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got a partner, man. You know, he's older. He's an older guy. You know, but he got a younger girl, and you know he be wanting to go to like Peebo Bryson. I'm like, man, that young ass girl don't know nothing about no damn Peebo Bryson. She be wanting to go to the booty shaking club, man. Go to the booty shaking club with her, man. You know.
Wait a minute, Peebo Bryson, ain't that the one that sings a 1 in a Million?
They old brother, man. You hear me? That 80s shit. You know, this girl, man, probably was a 90s baby, man. You know, but yeah, man.
I don't even think that's 80s. I think they came out in like the 70s.
See what I'm saying? So, you know, I like to dance, so,
Oh my goodness.
You know, the first sister I messed with, man, she was bored, man. She was bored. You know. So, wish her luck, man, you know.
I understand. I understand. Lord the Creator said, "Hey, Big Z is a real one. Facts. Definitely trying to see your." She also said, Big Z also said, definitely trying to see your, trying to use your insecurities as ammo. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, basically trying to use it back on you and stuff. Yeah, that's that messed up stuff. That's why you got to watch who you are dealing with and stuff. We are at an hour.
And Mom, I got a question.
What's
like,
up?
This is
Come on to talk to
Hold on.
American
We are at an hour, y'all.
Come
Y'all
on,
know
Mr.
this
Mark.
is adult hour. We are at an hour. Do y'all want to keep this thing going a little longer? Because we are officially at our hour for adult hour. So if y'all want to keep this thing going a little longer, put a thumbs up, put a yes, let us know. Marcus, talk.
They want to see you, Marcus.
You got a mouthful of food right now.
a genuine question I have been thinking about for a little minute now.
Come on. They can't see you.
But they can't see me. Okay, let's say hypothetically, like let's just say, what's the good way?
Just say it. Just say what you gotta say.
So let's say you moved on from someone, right?
Uh-huh.
You moved on from someone, like you doing you doing good now.
Mhm.
Compared to like how you was with them and yourself now, doing way better.
Mhm.
Why, like, okay, I'm trying to say this the best way I can.
Why do they get mad? Why do they get jealous? Is that what you're trying to ask?
Basically,
Why did the other person get mad or jealous? Because it could be multiple reasons. You know, there's some people out here that are in relationships with people that try to literally tear them down and tear down their self-esteem, tear down their, character and everything. And once they see that you have moved on and you're happy with life, that shit pisses them off because they was expecting you to be so destroyed after you dated them. Some people are so used to people doing them like that to where they don't know any other way but to treat people like that. So like we said earlier, past traumas and things like that, they still need to heal from, and they don't know how to communicate and stuff, and they need to find their own self-love. You can chime in.
And American abroad, a lot of people don't realize what they have until it's gone.
Facts. And
then once it's gone,
mm-hmm.
and that person done moved on, now they get real fucking goofy.
Yeah, they see how happy you are.
His dick was this little, her pussy stunk, all this old funny bunny, but you stayed with the little dick pussy stinking. So come on, man. But yeah, Mr. Marcus.
I have not.
You wanna know what's funny?
18 and up, y'all. 18 and up.
You wanna know what's funny?
What's up?
I stayed at an ex that look, she said everything in the book, but the two things she could not call me, couldn't call me broke, couldn't call me little dick. The two things in that group chat she could not.
You see her expression. Whoa.
18 and up, y'all. 18 and up. 18 and up. Oh my goodness, y'all.
Cause like she tried to bash me like so bad.
I'm sorry that she did that to you.
And
Real
American
talk.
Bride,
I'm sorry.
That look, man, it's priceless. But I remember when Mr. Marcus told his mama that he was getting knocked down, getting some cap. Remember, her motherfucking chin down and broke the steering wheel.
I'm just glad that we're able to have these conversations. I'm glad that he's able to come to me and have these conversations with me. So I definitely appreciate these moments with Mr. Marcus. But I'm sorry she did that to you, and I'm glad that you were able to take a deep breath and keep going and not let her treat you like that. And,
I know I ain't getting no fun.
okay. Go on about your business. You're getting too excited, way too excited. Too excited.
Was that the one that brought you to George?
Huh?
Them the one that got you to George?
Yeah.
Ah, you won, baby.
My
You won all around the boat. Hey,
Lord the Creator said we lit. He said, I'm a proud brother. I'm a proud brother. Big Z said he's a character. Girl, everybody in the house is a character. I kid you not. Everybody in the house is definitely a character. So thank you for coming in and enjoying us. As you can see, we are so goofy. Marcus is not on this podcast that often. This is his second time being on here, and
Ever
this is
since I graduated,
Yeah.
Diddy might get off American Abroad.
he not
Hey,
getting on
might, man.
there. He
Hopefully.
gonna a couple of things, but no.
If he do, good, man. If he don't, oh well, man.
He gonna go sit down. He gonna have to go sit
He
down.
he going through it mentally.
Yeah, he gonna have to go sit down. You don't see how great he done got. Y'all see
He
how
was
great
great
he,
before he went in there. He just putting it just for men in his head.
that wasn't just for man. That was just for Diddy, baby. His hair
I
was.
don't know what my my mind done went somewhere else when you said that. I thought you was finna say something else. Nothing.
Oh my goodness. But no, it is fascinating how he done went from out here with the black hair and the black beard and all
See,
just
that's
black on black.
stress.
Woo!
That's stress. Allegedly facing, 30 years of life, that's stress.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
He went from shitting like a millionaire, billionaire to shitting in the cell. Shitting like a billionaire from shitting as a billionaire to shitting in the cell.
Well,
Eating the finest of cuisines
Way to
to
take it up.
eating state trays. Hey, it's a cold, cold world.
but and that's when I would be telling you, this what some of the conversations we be having about them celebrities. You can't let that money go to your head. You can't let that money make you feel like, oh, you're just so entitled and you got so much power. No, it's just money.
I'm glad the rappers and stuff who I came up under is not caught up in all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Cube, Ice Cube, Dre, even though Dre had his little bumps with Lady D Barnes, but overall he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, he ended up in the news when he was getting a divorce from his wife. It was
Yeah.
kind of messy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of my rappers, guys I grew up under, went off into this shit.
And then Ice Cube, he's been married to his wife for over 20-something years. LL Cool J has been married to
Yeah,
his wife
LL,
for over 20-something years. Yeah.
Run DMC,
Yeah, he's definitely been married to his wife, Reverend Ron. He has been.
Rakim,
He-
he ain't been in nothing.
I was talking about the marriages. I don't know nothing about his marriage.
You know who Rakim is? don't you?
Yeah. I know. Don't do me.
Damn, baby.
How's everybody out there doing? I heard some people say yes, they wanted to go a little longer, so we just kept this ball going for you all. I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves on this Sunday. And it is
America,
summer.
please, and abroad, please like and subscribe.
Say it again.
Please, American abroad, please like and subscribe.
And make sure you also comment. If you go back and watch it later on this week, please make sure you put a comment in, put a laugh in, and make sure you put a like in there or something. We are so glad that you are enjoying us on Adult Hour. And with that being said, we're going to keep this ball going.
What'd you say? I'm talking. I heard you. Lady, you crazy.
I'm not even finna even talk to you. Okay, our tech people said we almost at 100. That's right, we three subscribers away from 100.
Three.
Yes,
Tree.
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 I tree yours
I
out.
treat you out.
We are tree, aka
That's tree.
We are 3 subscribers away, you all. Just 3 subscribers away from 100. Oh my God. Lord the Creator said 2 more. We are 2 subscribers away from 100.
Two.
2.
Two C.
It's 2.
Deuce.
It's two.
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 A two.
A two.
A two.
Oh, boop, boop,
What's the boop boop?
boop, boop. Two. Boop, boop. Morse codes,
I got
man.
you. I got you.
Damn, man. Boop, boop.
With that being said, I hope y'all are enjoying us just the way we are enjoying you all. Somebody said, y'all are cute. Look, y'all be helping us. Like, literally, we be in here laughing like the way we do because y'all be out there talking and laughing with us. So we appreciate everybody that be in here. And Big Z, I hope you have enjoyed yourself, girl. And thank you so much for hopping in here tonight. Uncle Fester, thank you for being in here. Valerie, thank you for being up in here. Aunt Rose, thank you for being up in here. Lord the Creator is up in here. We got a few more people up in here and stuff. And like I said, everybody that's going to watch us later on this week, thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all too. Like, real talk, big talk.
In America and abroad, if you're under the age of 18 and you're watching this, if an older woman or older man sit down and have something to say, pay attention, man. You know, because it's some good that can come from that. And remember this, they was once your age.
Mm-hmm.
You got to reach their age.
Mm-hmm.
And their experiences in life, you know, and what they went through probably can deter you, man. You know, so take a chill, man, and get that moment to yourself, man.
Mm-hmm. So you gonna give me some of the words of wisdom since you older than me and stuff?
Damn, baby, you say that like I'm dirt or something, you know.
I just
I mean, you know, what the hell. But yeah, I'll lace you with some game. I got some wisdom for you. Damn.
I mean, you know, you definitely be having some words of wisdom, and I definitely appreciate that, like real talk. And I'm glad that you be listening to me when I be having my little words of wisdom and stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what's up.
for me to be so young, I think I have a real mature, wise mind.
It's called meeting where the crossroads cross.
What's that mean?
Meeting of the mind.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Crossroads of the mind.
okay, okay. I
You meet
appreciate-
right in the center.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. We got some more comments off in here. She said, yes, Sid, talking about what you were saying. Lord the Creator said, dirt. Call my dad dirt is crazy. I did not call him dirt. He called himself dirt. So with that being said, I did
Your
not.
implication.
I did not call you dirt. I just said, can you give me some of your words of wisdom with that? The age
Okay,
that you are?
barely legal.
You stopped aging at 35.
Sound like a hater.
Oh, he said, y'all being cute. We just being ourselves, y'all. We are definitely being ourselves. We hope that y'all have enjoyed us. With that being said, we got 2 more minutes before we are hour and 15 minutes in here. We want to get ready to. Yeah, got something to say. We like to end on a positive note, so I'm going to let. What'd you say? Boniski.
Bodini, man. I know Boniski. Bodini, man.
I don't know. Hey, you.
That's my
all.
alter ego, man.
I don't know them people. I
Yeah.
have never met them people.
Yeah, you know, I'm a Gemini in the first house. Gemini. So, you know, I could feel when my inner Bobo be battling with my other Bobo. I could feel that deal. I could straight feel that joint. So I give them, each one of them names, alter ego. Some days I'm Boski or Bodini, some days I'm Bobo. Yeah, but all it is, man, you know, we got 2 selves. All humans do. Higher self and the lower self. But, you know, we cater to the lower self so much and so often, even unconsciously, to where we don't give ourselves a moment of silence to pay attention to our inner spirit when our higher self talk to us. And things like we enter relationships knowing that we're not going to be loyal, but we want loyalty shown to us. And when we do this shit, when we be disloyal to maybe be a male or female, and that person been loyal to you, that hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And that destroys shit. word of wisdom, man, pay attention to yourself, man. Higher self, lower self.
Facts. I like to tolerate your positive energy and your negative energy. You know, we focus so much on our negativities or our downfalls that we don't give ourself praises for the things that we have done. You know, we don't see the positive in ourselves so much. So I'm always saying, you know, love yourself. See that positive within yourself. You have every right to love on yourself and be proud of yourself. I always love to say, if don't nobody else root for you, root for yourself. And you always got me and Big Smiles over
You
here.
call me Sydney, man. You call me Bobo, whatever rolls off your tongue.
Rolls off the tongue.
You know what I mean, Jack. I'm feeling good, man.
You have us over here rooting for you at all times and stuff. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself, so definitely keep loving on yourselves. Keep loving yourselves, keep loving on yourselves, and keep being you, because can't nobody be you better than you, and you look beautiful doing it. With that being said,
Hold on, sorry about that. American Abroad and the health advisory check, man. You know, if you're a gay male, you know, each his own, that makes you happy, live your life, man. But if you know you're going to be indulging in that lifestyle and getting with the female, man, listen, man, protect yourself, man. Don't be evil, man, to do that to that sister or whoever she may be. Real shit.
facts. And shucks, just communicate. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself and be honest with your mate. You know, it's 2025, so there's a lot of things that people accept nowadays that didn't get accepted back into the 1900s.
Yeah.
So definitely, you know, communicate for real talk. Got a few more comments in here, and we getting ready to get out of here. Somebody said, "What are we drinking today?" We made a lemonade. Well, this ain't even a lemonade. What is it? Strawberry lemonade.
I don't know. I was over here.
I made a strawberry lemonade. Basically, strawberry mix with lemonade juice and some Malibu rum, and I am feeling good. Also, somebody gave you the name Boski. Bo. Uncle Fester said hi. Also, the last couple of ones. Big Z said period. Lord the Creator said LOL, that drink. He also said stay hydrated and stay hydrated. It's hot out there. That's why we in the house. That is why we in the house. Somebody tried to get me to do the thing on the porch. I'm like, I'm not doing it today on the porch. I'm not. So with that being said, we are in the house today under the air conditioner, keeping cool.
Why you throw me all up under the bus?
Cause you wanted to go outside.
You see this
And
shit?
then the last week we went outside and the phone and everything kept acting up.
why you
The
tryna-
phone, the computer, and everything started acting up. So that's why we inside today.
You know what? I don't care if I'm a villain. Shit.
I'm not even finna. You can't even get that one off. I'm not even finna let you get that one off. Big Z said it was nice meeting y'all. Can't wait to meet y'all. Can't wait till the next time we meet y'all. We here every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. 6 p.m. every Sunday 6 p.m. Central Standard Time every single Sunday. If we're canceling, you best to believe we'll let you know that we will not be on.
Facts. America. If you see us out in the broad, man, out and about, we always taking our little walks, man. You see us, you recognize, pull up and
Say
chop
hi.
with us, man.
Yeah.
We kick it with y'all, man. We just everyday down to earth people, man.
For real.
Just trying to connect.
For real.
Trying to figure this shit out, man. Try to pass something to the younger generation, man, that's better than what's going on, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
With that being said, we are up out of here. I hope everybody had enjoyed the podcast tonight. Cannot wait to see you all next Sunday after the 4th of July weekend. Big Z said, I'm telling my family about this. Y'all are real and we need more of y'all in the world. I thank you. I thank you so much. Thank you, Big Z. Like, for real. I truly appreciate it. So with that being said, peace, love, soul.
As I will always say, American abroad, love, peace, soul.
Love you all. Have a good day. Have a great week, everybody. And to everybody that's on vacation, enjoy your vacation, because I got to go to work tomorrow.
Me too. And it's going to be hot.
And it's gonna be hot, so y'all
with the soggy draws all night. But it is what it is.
good night, y'all. Good night, good night, good night.